Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Daniel, and I'm going to do my first how-to video. So let me show you what you're going to need. We're going to make, obviously, because of the title, how to make a paper ballisong / butterfly knife. So let's get to it. Here are the stuff that you're going to need. You're going to need, of course, paper. 5 sheets to be exact. Alright? Okay. A Sharpie or a pencil. If you're going to use a pencil, just use an eraser. If you're going to use a Sharpie, use some whiteout. If you mess up and stuff. You shouldn't mess up because I'm perfect. I'm kidding. Okay. You're also going to need 2 thumbtacks. And I don't really have pencil erasers, the one you just like pop off the pencil. So I'm going to use a long eraser and just cut it. So, but use 2 pencil erasers. Okay? Some glue. It has to be liquid glue. I've tried it with the stick glue, and it does not work. It's just really, really dumb. And then finally some scissors. Okay. So this project's probably going to take you about a day and a half to do, maybe. So let's get started. Alrighty. You're going to take 1 piece of paper and just fold it as many times as you really want. Just until you get like a paper little flat thing. Not like here, just like fold it 3 times so you have like a spreader so you can spread the glue and stuff, okay? By the way, it's a very messy project, so prepare to get your hands dirty. I've been saying a lot in this video. So first you're going to take this piece of paper, after you cut this one, okay? And you're going to fold it hamburger style first. And then you're going to magically unfold it. Unfold it so it's in 2 parts, like this, okay? Then you are going to take your glue, get all of it to the top, and spread it on only 1 part of the paper. This is really important for you to do. Only spread on 1 part of the paper. So once it's on 1 part, like you can see, you're going to spread it around on that 1 part of the paper. Because the lighter it is, the better it is, I guess. It's not my words, just it is. If you have some excess, just spread it out. Just 1 little scrape on the top. It should be perfect. Then you're going to fold it. Fold it pretty, like, you know when you're making some paper airplanes, and, like, there's that one paper airplane that if you make terrible, it flies better? This is nothing like that. You need to make this perfect. So take the dry side of the folder and just make sure it's all together, okay? Then, you're going to fold it another hamburger style and do the exact same thing. Glue only on 1 side and pat it down pretty flat. There it is. Okay. And then, oh jeez. Put it down flat like that. There you go. And then 1 little sweep to get all the excess glue off. And then close that down. So it's all good. Okay? Then once this is oh yeah, forgot again. So you're gonna do that another time, but this time it's hot dog style. Okay, I'm explaining it in case someone's blind and they randomly stumbled upon this video. So do that another time, which is really obnoxious. But if you want to make it good, just do what I'm saying. I made like 10 of these. That's why I have no thumbtacks. I can't find anything anywhere anymore. Okay, a little sweep. Fold that, and then once that's done, just fold it 1 more time, hot dog style, but don't glue it. Okay, be very careful because it's really wet. But once it's folded, you can like let it like sit like that, but put it outside to dry, so it dries faster. You just fold it and then unfold it, and then put it out to dry. Be right back. I'm gonna time lapse this up and do the exact same thing another time. So let's do this pretty fast. 3, 2, 1. Alright, now that everything's drying out there, what you just made, those two little things, they're going to be the handles, okay? So, this is, again, another tedious part. You are going to do pretty much the same thing, but this time you're going to stop before one fold. And then, yeah, so just do what I do. Again, you're going to... Sorry, I have some excess glue on the side of my glue nose. Okay. Why is this glue going so slow? Gosh. Stupid horse feet. So, yeah, do the exact same thing pretty much. If you don't have like an extra sheet of paper, I don't know why you shouldn't, because they come in reefs and there's a lot of piece of paper in there. If you just happen to run out right when you need high paper, and you only have 4, just use your finger. So yeah, I suggest you use just a little bit amount of glue so it doesn't dry really, really slowly. Another hamburger. Hold it again. This glue does not come out at all. It's like crazy. Spread it out. 1 to 2 little sweeps on the top. Flatten that down. And then this is the last step. You're gonna fold it one more time and then glue that and then set that out to dry. But actually no, sorry. Exactly. 1 second. Alright everybody, my phone rang. So once you already folded it twice, you're gonna fold it like that, but then you're just gonna leave that to the side because you're gonna need that in a second, okay? And then again, you're gonna do the exact same thing. I know it's the last sheet of paper, you're really excited. Oh my goodness. Okay. So this is gonna be the blade, but you really want the blade to be nice and strong. So like if you accidentally hit something, because this is just a practice one, like, yeah. And so you really want the blade to be really strong, so you're gonna make another layer to it. What's going to happen is that once these two are done, we're going to fit these into each other and then glue that all together, and then that'll be a really strong blade. So let's do it. Time lapse starting now. Alright, cool. So once that's done, just fold it twice. You're going to fold it a third time, open it up. And what's going to happen is we're going to fold these two together, so it's a nice and strong blade, okay? Unlike the handles, because the handles are only one. So you're going to figure out which spots you need to glue it, so it's pretty much everywhere inside. So glue everywhere inside this time, okay? Give you full permission to glue everywhere. So, yeah. Fun thing is that after this is done, you'll be able to spray paint it once it's all dry and make it look awesome. My old one, it was blue and it was good. It was just the best one I've ever made, and it was just so much fun to make too. I feel like I just talked like at the end of a movie. Okay, so once those are all glued up, you're gonna press down really hard on this one to make sure it stays and stuff. So there you go. And then put that out to dry. Unless you're in a cold place. Don't put it out to dry. Get a hairdryer. Be right back. Alright, so I live in Arizona, and it's 100,000 degrees outside right now. And so that means my handles are already done. So you don't need this glue spreader anymore. No more glue, no more paper. Yay! Okay, so you're going to take your handles. These are going to be your handles. And this is very important. You want both your handles insides to be facing each other. So it's like this. You want it to go like that. Like this. You want to go like that. Because if you don't, you're really going to screw up. So you need it to be like this. The knife will not work if you don't do it like this, okay? Alright, now that it's like this, you're going to just look up some pictures of butterfly knives online, pull one up right now, boom, there it is. Alright, take it away. So, now you're going to mark two little spots, right here and right here on the sides. So, I've done this a couple of times, so I'm freehanding it. You really want them to be just like that, pretty much, okay? Do that to the tops of both of them, whichever top you really want it to be, and just make it pretty similar. You really want it to be almost exactly the same, okay? So, once that is almost done, 1 second. So it's just like that, okay? And that's why the whiteout's here, because I don't really screw up that much, but you're gonna just take that off so you don't like mess with your head if you use ink. And if you're using pencil, just erase it. Okay, so that's done. Made a popping sound. Put the Sharpie aside or the pencil aside for later. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna take your scissors and you're going to cut these two little ends off, okay? I'll pick those up, Mom, don't worry. So mine's still a little wet, but it should look like that. Okay? And cut it again. The other one. There we go. Okay. Perfect! Awesome. Once those are cut, then you can see you already have and your blade is going to be going inside of there, right there. And so when you flip it open, the blade is going to be like this. The blade's going to be pointing out, and sides are out like this, okay? And there you go. So now, just to like wait until my blade out there starts to dry, first clean up all your mess before your mom yells at you. Once your mess is all cleaned up, gotta go under the table. Just throw all your stuff away. Why am I even keeping this in? Alright, if you have any edges that are like this and that open, just glue them up and press down really hard. So now, just to waste time while your blade is drying, take your thumbtack and don't put it in, but just measure how far it goes in and cut a little bit more than that, okay? So it's gonna go here, so you're gonna want to cut that much. But if you have just a regular pencil eraser that you just pull it off from a pencil, just use that because it doesn't really matter. And then just stick that on so you don't lose it or anything, because it's heavy. And then, so cut that again, and there you go. Those are going to go right here, so that when you flip it open, you don't have to hold it and stuff. That'd be stupid. Alright, so that's done. This is done. Let's get to the blade. Alright, so my blade's right here. As you can see, my blade is the equivalence to the handles, because you want the blade inside there, okay? You can put the handles aside right now. My blade's not really that dry, so it's going to come out really crappy. But right now, you're going to look up the knife blade of a butterfly knife. I'm going to pull that up right now. There's a picture. And you're just going to try to copy that. Get your two edges like this and put them at the bottom, but put them so they're like that, okay? So you can still like see where it's going to be. Move it down just a tad bit and mark with your Sharpie on the piece of paper where like your dots are going to have to be. Okay? Right there. So from that point, you're going to go straight down like that. This is the only hard part of the entire project. Okay? You're going to go straight down like that because it has to be measurable and like that. Okay? So it looks perfect. And then, so now you're going to draw your blade. Not that good of an artist, but draw your blade so it's like that. Okay? Sorry. But, then you really need to wait until this is dry, but I'm just going to do it right now, it's for time's sake. But, you have to wait till it's dry, so don't do what I'm doing right now if it's not dry. Okay, so cut your blade out. I don't like doing this. I don't like doing it because it's not dry. Yeah, that hurt. Perfect. There we go. There's your blade. Okay. Put the straps in the trash can. And now what you're going to do is you're going to measure it, see if it all fits in. So you're going to just put it in for now. See if it all fits. Okay. And if you have excess stuff, just cut that crap off. So it should be like this, and then when you open it, it's going to be open like this. And there we go. There's your, I guess, it's a butterfly knife, but it's really not. I dropped it. Alright. So now what you're going to do, this is the only manual labor part you need to do. So, take your thumbtack and just pry it right through until you feel a sharp poke on the other side. That would be your finger and blood spewing out of it. So that's poked through. Do that to both of them. Pretty much at the same place. Well, actually, yes, the exact same place. You don't do it the same place, you're going to screw up. But, I like eyeballing everything. It's a lot easier for me. Then, my hands are, like, covered in glue right now. It's awesome. So, once that's done, I'm going to measure it, okay? Now you're going to take your blade, and you're going to take your thumbtack out, and then put it down, and stick your thumbtack right in there. Just like halfway in the blade. This is the measuring part. You can use a ruler to like measure the spots where it needs to be. But again, I like eyeballing it. It's a lot easier. Alright, it's almost through. Sweet. You can put the blade in it, then make all the big holes. But I don't know why. It's just, I don't like doing that. So, there you go. That's one part, so it's going to open like that. So, once that's all the way through, go ahead and immediately put your eraser on that so it doesn't poke you. That's really the only reason why the eraser is there, so it doesn't poke you and it doesn't fall out. So now you're going to put your other side of your handle on there, like this. Alright, there we go. Screw that in there. And once you put your eraser on, that's pretty much it. You are done with your butterfly knife. You can open it like that, and close like that. There's tips and tricks and stuff on how to do butterfly tricks with other videos, because I'm not going to do that right now, because one, I'm not that professional, and two, I haven't done this in forever. Well, there you go. That's your butterfly knife. If you followed all my instructions, you should have it done quicker. And all the stuff you don't need, just throw it away, unless it's like. And see, yeah, that's one little problem. The erasers do tend to fly off, but you can, with your pencil eraser, put it either this way or on the side like that. But I like doing it this way so it doesn't fall off as much. So there it is. Hope you enjoyed the video, and as always, have a nice day. No, I'm kidding. That's FPS Russia's thing. So, I love you guys, and bye. Logo.